Well, for nearly 30 years, the Toy Story movies have introduced us to unforgettable characters, including the feisty and lovable Mrs. Potato. And in Toy Story 5, this iconic role is being carried on by actress Anna Vocino, following the passage of the legendary Estelle Harris. Now, stepping into such a beloved character comes with big expectations, and you could say some pretty big plastic shoes to fill. So right now, Anna joins us to share what the experience has meant to her and what fans can expect from the newest chapter of Toy Story. Anna, it is so good to see you. And did I get your last name proper? I want to make sure I said it correct.
It's Vocino, which ironically in Italian means little voice, which I do not have.
Oh, yeah, you're quite the opposite, right?
The opposite, yes. Yes. Okay. Thank you for having me, Melissa.
Oh, it's so great to have you. Okay, and so first of all, let's talk about the reaction you had when you found out that you were going to be the voice of Mrs. Potato Head in Toy Story 5. I mean, how exciting, especially to step in those big plastic shoes, as we said earlier.
It was absolutely bonkers insane. Like that, Pixar is one of those things, like every actor on the planet wants to be involved with a Pixar movie, myself included. And so having had a very long career in voiceover, I just thought, well, that's one of those things that I guess I'll never do. But, they were auditioning for the role. And to Pixar's credit, I guess they could have AI'd her voice, but Pixar believes in talent and story and writing and characters and actors. And so I got the part, and I was in shock.
That is so incredibly exciting, especially, when you're taking on a very iconic character, right? Estelle Harris made this role so larger than life, if you will.
Yes.
So how did you approach honoring her performance while also making the role your own, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I went down a deep dive, very much a deep dive. I had to really embody what she's doing, because if you listen to Estelle Harris talk in a regular interview, like on the red carpet or on a chat show, that's her talking voice. Like that's how she speaks, right? Exactly. So and obviously that's not my talking voice. So I needed to really get in there and embody it and figure out the voice placement, all those kind of nerdy technical things that you do as a voice actor, but then also the spirit of it all, and also honor the writing that Pixar is so famously good at, and make sure that you're embodying the character. And then of course my favorite part is the comedy of it all, which I started as a comic, and so it's very fun whenever you get to do funny things and they let you improvise, especially the little outtakes at at So
you do? Though that's all improvised, so it's quite legit in the moment.
Improvised, but no, not all improvised.
Okay.
Pixar's gonna be like, "Hey, girl." But you get to play and ad lib and have fun. Like they really encourage this environment of having fun in the session.
So you get to be creative as an actor. And as a creator yourself, you do have a little bit of freedom in some space, which is unusual, especially with such a big entity like Pixar. So what a beautiful experience for you as an artist, I can imagine. And especially,
completely.
Yeah, and especially to be a part of something like Toy Story, right? I mean, you've got generations of fans. This is Toy Story 5, and every single Toy Story is just great, which is also unheard of for series like that. So how is it meant? What has it meant to you to be a part of something that has meant so much to so many families for such a long period of time?
I mean, it's meant so much to me, and even my daughter, who's grown and lives in New York now. I mean, we started, her childhood was watching 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
And so why? I don't know. I mean, Pixar, I don't know what kind of deal with the devil they made, because every movie is so incredible.
Exactly.
You have high expectations, right? And then you sit in there and you're like, you just met those expectations, because there's no way you could do it 5 times in a row, and they did. Is that a 5-peat? I don't know what the phrase is for that, but it's so great. I mean, being a part of Pixar, I'm pinching myself. It's awesome.
I can imagine you're probably still in the what do they call it, the honeymoon period, where you're like, is this really happening? I don't know, because I know I've recorded everything. I've known this for a while. Now it's out on the big screen, and I'm still talking about it, but I'm still kind of like, wow, right? Is that where you're at?
Completely. And I mean, first of all, I was under NDA, because you don't want to talk about it, but also as a paranoid actor, as an actor, you go through ups and downs. You get disappointed all the time. So I was like, I'm definitely not saying anything until they say it.
You're not jinxing anything, my friend. You're like,
I'm not going to jinx it.
Yep,
Not going
good.
to jinx it.
Anna, thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited to, for those who've already watched it, I've heard incredible things. I cannot wait to see it myself.
Go see
and
it.
then
It's awesome.
where do we find you? Anna Vocino.
Anna Vocino on Instagram. I have all of my recipes, my cookbooks there. Anywhere you buy books. I also help people get off of gluten and sugar, so that's kind of what I do in my little free time. And I believe that we're going to be visiting again soon and doing a little bit of that.
We're going to have you back, and I'm going to nail your last name. I'm already working on it. Vocino.
We'll do it.
There we go.
Thank you for having
All right.
me.
Thank you, hon. You take care. And everyone at home, Toy Story 5 is in theaters now. Do not miss it.